So I'm going to tell you guys why I started on YouTube, right? I started on YouTube because there was somebody that was essentially on YouTube that I subscribed to for so long. And I was like a huge, huge, huge fan of them. On top of, other tarot readers, right? Very influenced, and I wouldn't miss a video for nothing. I followed this one for like a decade. I was like so inspired by her, right? And I went on a live stream. She was on a live stream, and I told her how inspired I was, by her, and how I was going to start a YouTube channel, and I thought she would be so happy for me. My instinct told me not to say anything. I don't know why, but I'm like, you know what? Why wouldn't she not be happy for me? Turns out my instinct was right, right? Because the response that I was given back wasn't appropriate, So it's as if this person, because I just analyzed what was going on throughout the whole live video, and as she's pulling tarot cards, she's talking to the people, and as the people are making comments, she's pulling the tarot cards based off of their energy or whatever the fuck. This is my observation for however she does her work, whatever. You do your work how you do your work, whatever. But there was an observation, and she made a comment stating that this person is trying to essentially be a copycat, which is a video that I already covered. There's no such thing as a copycat, right? They're trying to up the ladder. They're not making any bankroll, this and that. And for me as a spiritual person, why the fuck does bankroll even matter? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're really, really into your work, like, it doesn't matter about any of that, right? But it's the whole principle of the way you talk to people that are inspired by you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not doing this and that. They're not putting enough work. They're not. And for me to hear words like that, I'm not going to be too specific, but for me to hear words like that when I thought that she would be inspired or, amp me up and things like that. She amp other people up. So I was like, maybe she'll amp me up too. I didn't get the same respect that I was expecting from her. I was very, very highly disappointed. So I watched the rest of the live. I didn't comment anything else, but as her being a powerful woman, I know she knew that I was observing the rest of the live. The last comment that I ever made was, "I'm being too nice," right? And that's it. And after that comment, I guess, this woman had felt my energy, and she's like, "Whoa." So I ended the live there. And I was very, very hurt. Extremely fucking hurt by it, right? I looked up to her for so long. I bought her merch. I didn't really miss a video. I missed a couple of videos, due to work and things like that. But, I was very, very inspired by her. Very inspired. And the fact that I told her that I wanted to be on this platform because of her, and to get such a disgusting response like that pissed me the fuck off, to the point where I'm like, you know what, bitch? For her to come at you like that, it's like, goddamn, start your channel anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that essentially was a push for me to go further and start my channel and keep doing it, right? Now, I'm saying that just to say this, because there are people that you may have looked up to as well that have disappointed you in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion. Like, you were a super fan of this person, or maybe it's a celebrity that you have bumped into, and it's like, oh shit, like, I never expected to bump into this person. But you didn't really receive the response that you had got when it came to an initial reaction. If you got an initial if you actually had conversation with this person, or you've written a letter, or you've something along those lines, having an actual connection with the person that you are fans with, and it didn't come out right, I'm sensing that type of energy, like something like a J. Cole and Nas situation, how Nas let J. Cole down or whatever. Like, and I made a video like this before, but I didn't bother to post it because I was entirely too hurt, to the point where I was just cussing in the entire video. When you're inspired by somebody, and when you're such a fan and they just let you down like that, it's just like on another level of hurt. It's another level of hurt and unexpected. Like, I didn't expect it. I don't know what it was about my energy. My energy isn't, I don't believe I have bad energy like that, but for her to come at me like that, or just say that, and I know I'm not tripping, but I'm getting the energy where somebody that you look up to, or there's somebody that's on a higher scale, pissed you the fuck off. They either pissed you off, or they said or did something that was like, whoa, me out of all people, damn, like you would feel that way about me, and I'm inspired by you. You feel me? Like, so it's something that you guys don't expect that's coming to you, and it's like, you know what? This is gonna amp me up to do what the fuck I want to do. I'm gonna make sure that I end up in a position or a higher position than you, just to show you what the fuck I'm about. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of energy that I'm getting overall. It doesn't matter at this point if you can bump into celebrity, or you can bump into somebody and they treat you some type of way. It's like, you know what? We breathe the same air. We bleed the same. You know what I'm saying? And it took people like me in order for you to be famous to begin with. You feel me? And for you to just treat me like that, it was like, damn, bitch, like, get the fuck out of here. Like, unsubscribe, blocked. I'm going to do my own thing, and I'm going to give other people the energy that I feel like you were supposed to give me, essentially. So I'm just going to move different. So that could be one of the energies, or it's just like, you know what? I don't ever want to be like this person in some type of way, so I'm just going to be doing my own thing. But there's somebody that you looked up to that's on a higher scale, probably more money or whatever, that disappointed the fuck out of you. You didn't expect it, so it's like, damn. All right, I kind of see how it is now. You just see through the other side a little bit, all right? So if you can resonate with this reading at all in any shape, way, or form, feel free to come back, okay? All right, guys, take care. Bye.